Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Poriyanik and it's a party time, my friend. Bitcoin already hitting to 64,000 again, and right now as I recording, Bitcoin holding $62,000, and for the first time of the history, Bitcoin opening the candle higher than a $60,000. But before we get started, please don't forget to like and subscribe and write for me what you think about the market. And this is going to be helping me. My video can publishing more and more people can view my video. So don't forget to like and subscribe and mention for me what do you think about the market. So let's jump to the chart and see what's going on the market. We can see on the monthly time frame something very interesting right now, because Bitcoin already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candle to the high and it's still bullish and it still can go higher. And if you want to estimate it from the bottom, which is that November 2022, Bitcoin almost 380% rise, and at the time as I recording right now, Bitcoin is still super duper bullish and it still can go higher. But I have to tell you, my friend, we never see on the history on the Bitcoin open and close candle upper than $60,000. This is the first time in a whole story, my friend. We never see, even in here on top of the 2021, we never see the open and close candle on the $60,000. We never see on the October also on 2021, we never see it opening and closing candle higher than a $60,000. This is going to be first time in the whole story of the Bitcoin opening and closing candle holding above $60,000. This is the first time in whole Bitcoin history. At the same time, we have a top Bollinger Band on the monthly time frame standing around $56,000 approximately. And if Bitcoin come back down here, around here, we can see still can possible to buy. Like here, Bitcoin on top of the Bollinger Band come back again, touch it, and again flying. We can see many repeating here. We can see 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, 5 time. Also, we can see on this rally 1, 2, 3. Still, market can go higher, but on the lower time frame, maybe can possible to come back. But this is going to be very unique. We never see before something like that before in the whole history. Bitcoin rising like that before the halving, and this is going to be surprising everybody. And we are not so far from all-time high, because the all-time high of Bitcoin was almost $69,000, and from right now to the $69,000 only 12%, which is that very easy and not so far and nothing impossible on the market right now. But what I trying to mention to you, my friend, maybe we can have something similar as we had in here on 2021, and soon we can have something similar like what we did in here. I'm not saying right now market gonna be crashing and coming down, but this is the history, and always history is repeating. We can see right now from here 57%. We can see from the other top, which is that 68,000. We can see first dump to 50%, and the second dump to the down from the top to the bottom around 76%. And all of us, we know having is coming, but this time is different. Everybody talking about that ETF is get approved and more buyer. We can see every week many ETF get buy, and this is helping the market going up. But right now, I have to tell you, my friend, who buying the ETF right now is not looking for a daily time frame. They're looking for a long time, 5 year, 6 year, 10 year, 20 year. They don't care about the price. Even the Bitcoin come down maybe to $30,000, they buy more. But right now, market is super duper bullish. And to be honest with you, my friend, I think in Bitcoin is still possible to touch back again around 65,000 or 68,000 or 69,000, or we can have some new high on the market before correction. And we can see right now my top Fibonacci is standing around $80,000. So maybe possible, who know about that, market is still bullish, it's still possible to go high. But right now, maybe on the lower time frame, it still can possible to some correction, or maybe this monthly candle come back and touching the top band around $58,000 and rise again. And we can see on the MACD still we have a green histogram, and we never see any changes, and we don't see any correction, and it's still market going up. We can see the similar thing on the MACD also, when the Bitcoin rising is super duper powerful, and we don't see any changes right now on the monthly time frame. We can see on the lower time frame maybe different, but on the monthly time frame, Bitcoin is still on the bullish and it still can continue rising up. But I want to mention to you, my friend, this is the very tricky area, and for sure, so many people are going to be cash out here. I cash out some of my profit, and here is a time for a cash out who buying on this zone or who carry on from the bottom. And to be honest with you, my friend, as soon as the Bitcoin holding the $60,000 can be touching the $65,000 and $69,000, as soon as the holding the $60,000, if we were breaking down the 60,000, we can see the top band is standing around $56,000. So we have to a little bit be careful, because if market a little bit coming down, I can see $56,000 is still on the table. At the same time, $64,000 on the table, and we can see $66,000 and the top around $69,000 is still on the table, and nothing is impossible, because Bitcoin still can rise from here and it still can to touch this point before any correction. So let's go and see on the weekly time frame and see what's going on the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame also, we can see on the weekly time frame also, we can see still we don't see any correction on the weekly time frame, and this weekly is super duper bullish. From 51,500 we get rising over than a $10,000, and one candle $10,000, and we can see histogram is still gaining and is still rising, and we don't see any correction at the time on the higher time frame. And if we check in the BB, we can see the top band is standing exactly also around $56,000, and the mid band is standing around $42,000. This time may be different, and maybe on this time market can go and get a new high. As we can see, Bitcoin already touching $64,000, and right now only we have a 10% from here to around 11% to $69,000. On the higher time frame is still super duper bullish, because Bitcoin still can go higher. Maybe we can come back again to $60,000, or maybe we can come back again to $55,000. But on the longer term, still Bitcoin is in bullish, and maybe after this rally, little bit we get some consultation. Maybe we coming back a little bit, maybe we get some sideway action on the before the halving, and after the halving we can continue rising. But one thing is very interesting. Every day we have a more buy on the market, which is that we never have before. Even on 2017, we never have this much buy on the market. On 2021 also, we never see this much buy before. But right now we have a many buying weekly, and this is helping the market going up. I'm super duper bullish, as I say right now. Nothing changed. As soon as the Bitcoin holding $60,000 in the higher time frame, and if we breaking, definitely we coming back again to $55,000. And if we checking the daily time frame, on the daily time frame also, we can see the MACD. We already get a one correction around $51,000, and we can see still histogram is gaining. And we don't see any correction right now on the MACD. And if we were checking on the chart, we can see Bitcoin is still the candle is sitting on the top of the band, which is that in this box. As you remember, I told you, if Bitcoin come back to $60,000, can go and touching the can come and touching the $63,000, and we can see very quickly Bitcoin coming and touching $63,500. And if Bitcoin is still holding $60,000, I can see nothing can stop it until for $64,000 and a higher price, and can continue higher. But right now, I'm telling you, my friend, on the daily time frame, we can see after this body to body candle, if this candle getting red and closing below $62,000, we can come back again easily to 59, and maybe we can coming back around $56,000, and we can see between the $52,000 and $56,000 can be opportunity for buyback again. If market coming down, I'm going to be making the one box here, and if Bitcoin coming down on this box, top around 56,200 and the down around 52,700. Anyhow, if daily candle closing below $62,000, possible to come back and touching the $57,000. So we have to be careful a little bit. And on the high time frame, market is super duper bullish. Even on the daily time frame, market is so bullish. But at the same time, we have to know this is the cricket zone, and this is going to be so many seller rating to sell in here, and we have to be careful. If market crash into this zone, we have to be ready for buyback, because maybe this is going to be last chance. And this time, if market coming back to this zone, is going higher and touching 65,000 and maybe $69,000. At the same time, if we break in this zone, $52,700, still we have a very strong box here between $48,000 and $50,000. So, but right now, I think in market more. But right now, still, I think in market more bullish than a bearish, and still, even on the daily time frame, we can see market is powerful and can continue to go higher as soon as holding the $60,000 support. So this is all about Bitcoin, and let's jump to the Ethereum and see what's going on Ethereum. We can see still Ethereum holding the support around $3,200, and we can see the mid band standing around $2,980, and still market is bullish, and we don't see so much going on the market. As soon as the Ethereum holding the $3,270, yesterday we coming around $3,300, but right now we can see that on the daily time frame, still Ethereum can rise up, and as soon as holding the support around 3,280, I'm also bullish, and I think we can little bit ping ponging on this zone. And if Ethereum break in this zone, nearest support around 3,175, and we can see the strong support standing around 3,500, and breaking 3,270 can come back again around 3,059 approximately. This is all about today, my friend, and hoping my technical and my view is helping you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and give me more energy to make a more video for you. All the best for you. See you on the next video. Bye.